Y'all see the big news. Errol Spence, the big fish is back. Like I told y'all, man. I tried to say this a long time ago. Shout out to Errol. Terrence Crawford, he deserves all the respect. But when Errol comes back, he's just a bigger draw. He's just more popular. More people want to see him fight. Like I said, I firmly believe that tickets to see Errol return versus anybody would have sold more than Terrence Crawford and Canelo. Call me a hater, call me whatever. I'm a diehard Errol Spence fan. I'm just happy that he's back. You know, they got reports of, I don't know if it's fake news or not, but they saying Tim Tszyu and Errol Spence are going to fight. And they saying they both going for a statement. They both going for a knockout. You know, they both going to stand there and they going to trade. And they going to be a bunch of bouncing around, running in a goddamn square circle and all that, which is fine. That's an art of boxing too, but they not finna do that. I'm predicting it right now that within I predict that you know, we will, I predict that Errol Spence will knock out Tim Tszyu in the 9th round. And the reason why is because, like I said, he gave himself a full amount of time to truly heal. And a lot of people say, oh, okay, he's been out the ring, it's a layoff, blah, blah, blah. But when he's in the Bahamas, throwing punches, hitting the pads. He's sparring. He's on vacation, going on runs, training. He's doing a lot of stuff in the dark. It's like the only way that his talent I really see fading is either by age or just lack of training. Yeah, it's not like a fight. It's not like a training camp. But these fighters is training every day. Y'all got to kill with all of that. Oh, lay off this, lay off that. Like, he's going to go in there and he's going to be stronger than ever. I truly believe that Errol Spence has the potential to do something like a George Foreman, even though you're not coming back into his career that late. He could be undisputed at 154. And he might not want to give Keith Thurman a chance, but I believe Keith Thurman's going to take Fundora. I feel like some of these older guys that were injured, that want a chance to show who they still are, I feel like they're going to come back and they're going to show. I could see Keith Thurman winning. And I could see Errol having to fight him. I could just see Errol wiping everybody out in the division. You know what I mean? You got to understand that Crawford was a 101. When you lose to an all-time great in the sport, damn near basically on the Mount Rushmore, it's like, what can you do? And Errol was a fraction of himself. People keep saying, oh, give Terrence his credit. He got all his credit. He got to ride off into the sunset, 42-0, undefeated, 3-time undisputed, pat him on the back. But he's out the sport now. And I'm telling you who's coming to take it by storm. Errol. I could truly see Errol getting a Canelo fight. And I feel like that would have been a lot more entertaining because Terrence will stand there and trade, but he'll box. And I'm not saying he ran, but Errol's going to stand right there in front of him. Canelo's going to stand right there in front of him. Somebody's going to go down. I feel like this Errol that we're seeing right now, that's focused and ready, he's ready to win. I'm going to tell you one thing I hope I can do. I don't know if they're having it in Melbourne or Sydney, Australia. But one thing I can tell you is that I want to be there. I want to be in the building. I've been looking at the flight tickets. I've been looking at the hotels. Australia is expensive as hell. But I want to come back to see Errol Spence's comeback fight. I want to be there in attendance. I want to see what happens. I want to see his new trainer. I wonder if I see Roy training him, but I wonder if he's going to have Roy as his cornerman. I just feel like there's a lot that's still on the table for Errol. He still has a lot to accomplish. He's only 35 years old. You know, you could consider that old in the sport of boxing, but hey, you see George Foreman did it. You see Floyd coming back. They're fighters, man. You know, it is what it is.